Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I thought maybe you'd like that headline, and as a result, I didn't go tropical, full-blown tropical shirt, but I went, I don't know, whatever color you call this. This is from my fashion coordinator, shopper, my wife, Lisa. Um, so I guess what I'm trying to get out into this broadcast to you here is that the worst of winter looks like it's going to be behind us starting today. And the worst meaning I combine everything: snow, wind, cold, lasting for a long time. It doesn't mean we don't have any snowstorms left. I still think we have, if you call 4 inches of snow or more in the southern half of lower, if you call that a snowstorm in late February, March, and April, I still think we have 3 snowstorms left. But I don't think we have any below zero temperatures left. And I think we're going to start to have a lot of high temperatures in the 30s. So here we go. Having said that, yeah, Elisa Bird Johnson likes that. Oh, yes. Hey, good morning, Bill Hobart, Sterling Heights. Craig Jones, good morning. Teresa Nims, good morning. Chrissy and Jeff, good morning. I'm always in awe by couples that can have a combined Facebook page. I know my wife and I could not do that. So you are quite the inspiration. So here's current radar, and we've had some random patches of light snow. Those are fading. There's nothing that's significant out there today. This time of year, you can always find the road covered over slightly and it becomes slick. But there's nothing that I would call a widespread travel problem for today. All right, let's get into the weekend. I told you I think we have 3 snowstorms left. 4 inches or more as my criteria for a snowstorm at this time of the year. Patty Johnson, woohoo, bring it on. We will. One of those snowstorms, Sunday night, Monday morning. Snowstorm. It's what I'm calling a mini snowstorm in my weekend post that will be up here shortly. So here we go. Hey, good morning, Bobby Mumford Jr. from Ypsilanti. Good morning to you. And Ray Township, Shirley Hines, good morning. Okay, so this is today. Now, again, I've written a post about this. You can find it on mlive.com/weather. If you're driving south today, probably not a good idea. You may want to wait a day. So now we get into Friday. Still some random patches of lake effect. There could be a patch of lake effect that comes down into the thumb. Scattered areas of a few inches of accumulation. But again, nothing widespread that is a large scale storm system. This is Friday night. The winds go to the northwest, and by Saturday morning, you might find some patches of a couple of inches of fluffy stuff randomly around the Traverse City area to Charlevoix and Petoskey on lake effect. But again, nothing very well put together. Best travel time, middle of the day Saturday into Saturday afternoon. There you can see it, dry weather. And you can't see this on the map, but I can. And from 32 years of experience, not to rub it in, but the wind will start to turn to the south Saturday night, Sunday. It's been several weeks since the Arctic front moved through. It's been several weeks since we've had a southerly wind. And yes, a southerly wind works in warming us up. Good morning, Debbie Emig and Ted Scancy. Good morning to you. So then here's Sunday afternoon. Still great travel. You see the little red squiggly line? That's the 32-degree line. So it's happening. This is Sunday night, 7 p.m. This is the middle of the night, Sunday night. And this is Sunday morning, 7 a.m. So that's what you have Sunday night, Monday morning. Right there is what I'm calling a mini compact, fairly quick moving storm system, snowstorm. It's a 6 to 12 hour snow. It moves on. And then look at the freezing line. Starts to jump northward on Tuesday into Wednesday. Not done with winter yet. I want to emphasize that, but really, really letting up. And if we get some sunshine, we are going to see warmer temperatures. Uh-oh, Ken Hoover stuck in Georgia in an RV waiting for Michigan weather to clear. Okay, good, smart point there. I think you're probably A-okay to start heading back on maybe tomorrow, but probably Saturday for sure. Now, here's the snowfall on that Sunday system, Sunday night, Monday system. I'm calling it a 2 to 5 inch snow, and that makes sense to me. If it were to increase a little bit in strength, it could go to a 3 to 6 inch snow. If it were to decrease, fall apart a touch, it probably could be a 2 to 4 inch snow. So my point being is I think there'll be a lot of 3 and 4 inch amounts across the state. So we'll call it a mini snowstorm. How does that sound? All right, now let's get into the warmer temperatures and the reason for my... What color is this, folks? Is it... I got the word in my head. Salmon? Or coral? I don't know. I need some help. Eric Suzuki, what are we looking for in March during La Nina? Ice storms? Well, he brings up a good point that we are still in an active storm track, and the La Nina pattern shows wetter than normal conditions February, March, April, and March is the month of ice storms. I wouldn't specifically predict an ice storm because we got to wait until we get to that perfect setting just for that. Let's hope we don't. But we'll keep an eye on that. So here's today in the mid 20s. So we jump up from yesterday. 25 is going to feel pretty nice. And then we're looking at leveling off in the mid 20s Friday, mid 20s Saturday. Sunday we jump toward 30, 31 maybe in Grand Rapids, 32. Sunshine during the day on Sunday, some chipping away of the snow and ice on the sidewalk, and you could actually get that sunshine going down to the pavement and warming things up. Rusty, Jim Schnell? No. Maybe salmon color. Okay. Katie Teddy says tangerine. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, here's Monday. Mid-30s, 34, 35, 36, common all the way from the Sioux to Mackinac City to Traverse City to Cadillac to Saginaw Bay City to Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo to Detroit and Ann Arbor. That's Monday. So this could be this is another thing that I always look for little signs of spring. When you get a snow coming through and it moves out and then the sun comes out a few hours later and it starts to warm up behind it, it shows you that the cold air isn't right behind that storm system. One sign of spring. All right, now here's Tuesday. We're into the upper 30s. And here's Wednesday. We're into the upper 30s. So it's not winter's done. I want to emphasize that. But it certainly is the worst of winter. We're over the hump. Now, having said that, remember, 3 snowstorms. Have we had our biggest snowstorm of the season already? I would say we could still have a bigger one. You know, March snowstorms are always have the capability of being the biggest because more moisture content is there. So I just want to let you know that we're taking it from rock bottom that we've been in the last couple of weeks, and we're bringing it up 2 steps. Not just 1 step. We're bringing it up 2 steps in the next 5 to 7 days. That is if you're in the mood for spring. Let's look at one last thing. We're going to look at an extended model that goes out 16 days, okay? We're looking at the U.S. model called the GFS. We're looking, hey, Carolyn Hannaford agrees with me. Thank you very much. Hey, good morning, Cereal City. And LaShante Key, so ready for spring. I think we all get that way. Even us winter fans get that way by the time we get to about March 1st. So we're looking at surface temperature anomaly here, and we're going to go out 16 days. Obviously, the purple, blue, green is colder than normal, and that's what we're in right now into Friday, into Saturday, And then by Monday, we start to pop above normal. And I have to remind you that the normal high now is a moving target, always going up about a degree now every 4 days or so. So if you look out 7 days and you go to slightly warmer than normal, and you've been colder than normal, and the normal has gone up, it's actually quite a big adjustment on temperature. So now we're into Monday, we're into Tuesday. We like to see the red, don't we? Hey, matches my shirt. Now we're into Wednesday and Thursday, and we still continue to be not abnormally cold or abnormally warm. Maybe a tiny couple of degree cool down late next week. Another little spell of some warm temperatures. Still some Arctic air back to the northwest. We're out to March 2nd now. Arctic air poised off to the north and west, not wholeheartedly coming down. We're into the first week of March. We ended at March 6th. Do we believe models that far out, 16 days? No, not really, unless we see that trend continue to inch toward us in the shorter term of the models. But the point being is, it looks like extreme deviation from normal on the cold side has let up for about 2 weeks. And at that point, if we get extremely colder than normal, which we can always do in late March and early April, it would be wintry, but it would be highs in the 20s, 25 to 30. As soon as it stopped, sun came out, we'd be at 32 degrees. Hence, just my reasoning that we have broken the back of winter. We are over the hump. All right, there we go. Whew. I feel better. Let's just say hi to some folks before we end it. Tennessee getting more snow. Yes, during the day today, it should be over in Tennessee by tomorrow morning. And the sunshine works even better there. So even though they're going to stay cold, it works even better a little bit. When is Texas going to warm up, thaw out? They got another cold day today, and then they're 40, and then they're 50, and then they're 60. So over the next 3 days, they really warm up quite a bit. Hey, Debbie Rattel, good morning to you. Lori Henry, heat wave. Yeah, I would say it'll feel warm at 35, especially if we can get some sunshine at one time. Good morning, Brighton, Vicki Warner, and Leanne Watkins. You are welcome. So there you have it. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. We're 800 strong this morning. Hopefully you liked my little tangent about how we've broken the back of winter. And keep the snow shovel and the snowblower handy. You're going to use it 3 times. You might use it big still. I want to emphasize that. But it won't last long. And there's one thing I can guarantee you 100% accurate in a weather forecast, and that is the sun keeps climbing higher in the sky, and it always beats Old Man Winter at some point. Take care. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Hey, please hit the share button. And today, at least to 2 other people say, hey, you know what? I watch Mark Torregrossa's MLive Facebook Live every morning. That's your homework. 2 people today. Thank you. I appreciate it. It helps me a lot. Bye.